Hey, welcome back to another Dauntless video, guys. Today I'm going to go over all of the things that I think really stand out and is important in the recent 9.2 update. I'm going to start by going over some of the positives, then work my way towards the negatives. Alright, let's start with the new faction fight. It looks nice and it looks really interesting. If you don't know what the new event is, it's a competition between two competing sides, neon green and neon purple, and it's something for us slayers to do in game and a way for us to earn a free lantern cosmetic at the end, no matter what side you chose. So that sounds nice in itself. It gives us something to do and it gives us a reason to keep playing. On top of that, we also received new creatures that will inhabit trials. I believe they will be in the new trials rotation next week, so I look forward to that and I look forward to fighting them. And along with that, we received a bunch of new quality of life changes, like the buff you see at the top left side of the screen. They seem to have been polished up quite a bit, and now we are able to select if we want to use a bonus chest for patrol, unlike before where we were forced to use a bonus chest no matter what patrol we went into. Next up is Misfortune, Lady Luck, as she has just refreshed her shop. Now there are brand new mods to try out, so if you guys are into trials and you want those new mods, head over there and do it, man. It's right there. Now for the biggest change for me personally in this whole entire update, guys, for me personally, this is the biggest change, hands down. Turn around, double jump, all of them. Like, Chain Blaze just received a tweak to Reaper's Dance and now allows you to do a follow-up light attack or heavy attack after a backflip off of the behemoth. This for me is again a true highlight because it fundamentally changes the way I use the weapon of my choice, the Chain Blade, and allows me to go back into combat after dodging without wasting stamina, and it just looks freaking beautiful. You know, in One Piece, when you see like freaking Sanji skywalk, that's how it is. You backflip, stand in the air for a little minute, skywalk to your target. That's it. All right. For the negatives, guys, I'm about to go on for the negatives. Yo, if you have the heart to stomach what I'm about to say, stay in the video. Don't run away from what I'm about to say. Just hear it, listen to me. And for the negatives, the new event for me seems more of like a background event that you won't really know how much you're putting into the event because of the lack of overhead. There's no UI telling us which faction is ahead and which faction is losing, which puts the event to be more of a by the word of mouth thing. So if they said something on Twitter like, oh, neon purple is winning or neon green is winning, I forget the actual names of the sides, but that's just that. You don't really have any in-game UI telling us what's going on. This event seems more of a way to push the cosmetic shop than it is to entertain the players, because of how there is no overhead, meaning there's no way to track progression of the event. And by the way, it tries to give players an incentive for purchasing the faction cosmetic in order to get a leg up, giving the player 25% off of the faction of their choice. So if you chose neon green, then you will have 25% off of that faction's cosmetics and you'll be able to buy the bundle for 825 platinum. But you have to keep in mind, whatever faction wins, we all gain the lantern, and to purchase this cosmetic pack for 825 platinum or over 1,000 platinum would personally, if you like the cosmetics, yeah, go for it. Hell yeah, go for it. Don't mind me. If you like the cosmetics, run for it, purchase it. I don't mind. But like, if you're just looking at it from the standpoint of how I'm looking at it, you're just purchasing the cosmetics to get this quote-unquote extra point leg up to earn a freeze cosmetic that is what? It's a lantern, and the lanterns are the smallest cosmetics in the game and the least noticeable cosmetic in the game. So it's like, is it really worth it at the end? And honestly, it's starting to feel like Fortnite by the way cosmetics are dropping in this game. This game is supposed to be action oriented and the behemoths being the content in the game, but we keep getting new cosmetics one after another with no behemoths to be spoken of. And 90% of the time, if you reach trials, you're doing the same mission over and over again. and that 10% being the trials rotation weekly. The kink that breaks the wheel is a new behemoth. We haven't gotten a new behemoth in 6 months, not counting Grave, because it already was in the game, but it was removed in order to be reworked. So personally, I'm not really counting that because it's not a new behemoth per se. If you're new to the game, then yeah, it's new to you because maybe it was not in the game when you started playing, and then you started playing the game and oh, it's there, this is a new behemoth, but in actuality it's not really a new behemoth. It was there. I get new moves is updated, I get his skin was changed, everything, but it's not that much of a new behemoth. Most of his moveset could be seen in Shroud, most of his moveset could be seen in Strike. Besides the orb he plants in the ground, you can see all those movements in other behemoths. And on top of that, we continue to receive new creatures in trials, and you will only run into these creatures as a modifier. So if it's not in this week's rotation, aha, have fun, you have to wait the next week to see this possible creature and interact and fight the behemoth while this thing is alongside you trying to attack you. Like I stressed in the last video, we need this variation in these creatures and regular hunts for more variation, not in trials where we already have variation. Man, it would be even better if you just threw both of the new creatures, the smallest and the Stinks, I am terrible at pronouncing that name, into the islands, the regular hunts, for more variation, because right now as it is, it's not much variation on the islands. It's just regular. So after this update drops, there's literally, if you go into a hunt regular without trials, there is no new variation unless you use the dual blades a lot, the chain blades a lot. Pardon me, dual blades, I say that all the time. Unless you use the chain blades a lot, then yeah, this change is going to help you out for a little bit. But once you get used to using Reaper's Dance over and over again, using the new animations and stuff, you're going to get tired of it sooner or later. Then you're going to be wanting to fight a new behemoth, and that's not going to be there. Or you're going to want to fight the new creatures, but it may not be in next week or this week's rotation. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a next week rotation because well, I've announced a creature without releasing it the following. So this update had a lot of great UI changes. It had a lot of patrol chest changes. This event doesn't really seem like an event. Thanks for staying and listening to me ramble about this event and the new content. Like I said before, and like I always say in my bio, none of this is to demean anybody's efforts. None of this is to say, oh, you did a bad job here, you did a bad job here. No, it's just to point out what I see and how I feel about things. So if you don't like what I'm saying in my videos, drop a comment down below, chat with me about it. But this is how I feel on the topic. I've been waiting for a new behemoth for a while because Dauntless is feeling pretty stale. The trials mode isn't my thing, and the trials mode is only just bringing in old behemoths and adding old moves to them, because that's basically what it is. It's running Embermane but taking Nezaga spikes. It's running Shroud and taking Scrave's Frost Glow to obscure your vision. It's taking these little things from other behemoths to add to the difficulty of the fight, but these are all the mechanics we've seen already, so in actuality it's not that different. It's different in the case of we never saw this combination at once, but in a sense of overall, is it new? No, it's not new. It's the same. If you're looking for difficult content, that could be you. That trials mode could be you. But personally, it's too gimmicky for me. I like difficult content. I'm over here playing Remnants. Yo, oh, I forgot to mention, you guys, you see, I'm over here posting Remnant videos left and right. Go check out my Remnant videos. If you don't have that game, go check it out. That game is a great game, man. I'm happy I picked that up for only $40. $40, guys. Check it out. But besides that, like, it feels gimmicky. It doesn't feel like the difficulty is natural. It feels like it's artificial, and it is by taking other modifications from other behemoths and adding it to a fight with a behemoth that didn't have it prior. But that is the point of trials in a sense, so I can't really be mad at it. The only thing I could do is not really play it, and personally I haven't been playing it much. If I see a mod there that I want, like the new Chainblade mod, I'm a grind to pick that mod up, because yeah, I want that mod. Of course I want that mod, and I'm a grind to pick it up. But after I pick up that mod, I'm I may never touch trials again until I see another mod that I want, and so on. Okay guys, let me ask you a question. No, I have a question I want to pose to you guys. And if you're still watching this video, yo, drop that sub button, bro. Hit that sub button, hit that bell notification, drop that like, bro. But like, I have a question for you guys that I want to pose. Do you guys think this update had any real impact on Dauntless itself, besides more cosmetics, more UI changes, Reaper dance changes, patrol chest changes, and the addition of loadouts? All of this may sound like a lot, but looking at the overall aspect of things, it's not much, in my opinion. So guys, let me know how you feel on that. Drop a comment down below, or wherever I post this at. Okay guys, thanks for sticking around, but I'll catch you in the next video. I plan on dropping another remnants video very soon, and I'm gonna be posting a lot of remnants. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a lot of fun on that game. That game is fire. If you haven't picked it up, go check it out. If you're unsure about the game, go watch a lot of my past videos, watch my review of the game. It's not really a view, it's like, should you buy it? So check that out. It's really going over some of the aspects of the game, it's going over the aspects of the game. So go check that out if you want to know what's in the game. If you want to see some of the bosses, videos, bro, videos everywhere. Go to my channel, hit that sub button, because I got a lot more coming. Catch you guys later. Deuces.